Hello and welcome back to play some more Dave the Diver. I haven't been uploading videos for quite a while. It's a little bit fuzzy remembering where we last left off, but we just got the task to collect some Cleon. I think that's how you pronounce it, and then we can go also to the entryway. We got the gloves needed to get rid of the rubble that's blocking the access way. And it's raining again today, but looks like the blue hole is pretty similar, maybe a little bit darker than usual, even though it's morning. I had a look at what kind of upgrades we can get, but we don't have enough money. So I was thinking if we aren't able to make any progress, I'll probably play a little bit by myself, just making money, but I won't progress the storyline at all. Just collect a few fish. Okay. I would like to update our harpoon, and maybe we could work on upgrading our guns, but of course that also requires money. And also resources, which is why I'm collecting sorry, these ores and glass and metal scraps and everything else. Okay. So now that we have the bug net, we can collect these little things. I forgot to collect the shrimp that are on the surface, but these are the Cleon. Oh, and now that we can pick up these rocks, we can also gather up these fish as well, which becomes quite handy. Okay, there's a seahorse. I don't remember how we get to the mermaids. I don't remember the correct path, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Some black vinegar. Sea snake whip. Ooh. Grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and pick up this amethyst. I do want to gather up that opal that was there. So I'll go ahead and do that with the pickaxe. And I guess I'll keep the pickaxe just in case we find some other opal. Okay, looks like I am in the wrong part because we need to go that way, so how do I get out of here? I guess I'll follow this way instead, or is this a dead end as well? Yes, it is. This way seems to be the correct route, thankfully. Oh, it looks like our light ran out, but luckily we made it in time. Is that pile of rocks moving around? Oh, it's the octopus again. Octopus returns. Okay, we can drop this rock now. Or I guess a couple of rocks. There we go. Alright, it looks like it dropped something. Let's go and pick it up. Artifact. Okay, where is... I forgot what his name was. Oh. I think it was Suam. Let's go and greet Suam. Okay. Okay. You're back, human. I was afraid you'd been eaten by a frilled shark on the way back. Bacon. In our language that name sounds like spoiled whale meat. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the steak out. I think it's here. Okay. Alright. Looks like that didn't cut it, so we'll have to do some more work. Okay, looks like we'll have to go to the other side. I wonder which side it is, so that we have to go through. There's a lot of aggro fish down here. Wait. Not the most pleasant. Alright, let's pull this one out as well. And that opened up the hole. Okay, let's go ahead to the Sea People village finally. I do wonder how deep our diving suit will let us go. Something just moved past me. Human, go ahead and be our lookout. But it's so dark, I feel like there might be something dangerous. Alright, let's go and fight this boss. Sure. What is this? Why is there debris so deep down here? Oh no, those vibrations again. Something has been here. Why did he tell me to come alone? Okay. I do remember there being something where you had to pull something down, but the Wolf Eel, I believe it's called. Yep. What is that? There's a wolf. There are wolf eels that big. Ugh, I don't think I can run. Oh, whatever. Alright. I don't remember how to fight this, which is fun. Luckily we have the grenade launcher. the shining spot on its tail, it looks like weaker than the rest of its body. Yes, it does, which is why we need the... Okay, we missed out on shooting it, but we'll have to do it again. Spam. Then bait the wolf eel to come and attack. And then it's going to slither on by. Okay, and we once again. Okay, and missed. Okay, let's grab this. I think we might need the oxygen now. Which way is it coming? Okay, we have one more bullet left, so hopefully it doesn't need that much. We of course have the grenade launcher, but it does less damage and has a shorter distance, so kinda sucks. Hopefully there is a way to get more ammo somehow. Okay, looks like some ammo does drop down. Okay, I guess we won't need it. That wasn't too difficult, luckily. Just a little tedious and time consuming. Ah, how can a wolf eel be so big? I was just about to come and defeat it. I guess I came too late. You're stronger than I expected, human. Now you see the big gate over there. That's the entrance to the village. Take the lead, human. Let's go ahead and cut this wolf eel tail meat and gill. This is the entrance to the village. Phew, we finally made it back to the village entrance passageway. Ramo, you have a key, right? Oh no, I left the key back at the... Just kidding. I have it here in my bag. Let's enter the key and get back to the village. The Sea People Village. Wow, so this is... Aha, that's right, this is the Sea People Village we live in. To think there would be a place like this under the sea. Wait, how did a human get in there? Ah, Ramo, Suvam, were you kidnapped by this human? Tanzin away too. He's lost sleep worrying about you. It's kind of hard to explain. Haha, Alami. I rescued Ramo after she was kidnapped by a squid. Forget it, just take me to my father. It'll be fast for me to explain things to him. my goodness, Ramo, my daughter. Where were you, my precious girl? Your daddy was worried out of his wits. Are you hurt? Did the humans do something to you, my daughter? Wait, who is that next to you? I thought you brought a blue manatee, but this is a human. What is going on here? I'd like an explanation. You know that strange things have been happening around here recently, right? For example, the tremors and the ice melting off the divine tree. Of course, Ramo, I've been looking into the causes. It's already been 2 years. You know, our technology has its limits. Well, the ancient texts have been lost and we need to figure out new methods again. We can't simply keep waiting, Father. Humans are selfish, but they have good technology. We need their help. No, not the humans. They can't be trusted. They dirtied our home and even hunted our kind to put on display. They're wicked creatures looking to hunt us and steal from us. We can't ally with the likes of. Another huge tremor. See, something really bad will happen if we don't do anything. When I was taken by the giant squid in human waters, Dave here helped me out. Suvam said he was the one who did it that earlier. Try asking him. Not all humans can be bad, can they? I mean, well, even if I wanted this, the villagers would not agree. Help from humans, no one would believe it. If this man can get the village trust, I'll consider your suggestion. The village trust, how does he go about winning that? How about asking around to see what they need? Alright, since today's long trip must have been pretty tiring, human, come back here tomorrow. You will have to listen to the villagers' request. Wait, I didn't agree yet. How am I supposed to come all the way here? Alright, we are on to chapter 3 finally. Use this. What is this? It looks like an ordinary mirror. This Sea People mirror, once installed, will let you instantly travel to this village. Wow, is such a thing possible? Various disasters have caused our decline, but our ancestors were very advanced civilization once. Right now, all we have left is a few other relics, sadly. In any case, installing this in your village will allow you to come to this village whenever you need. I will recognize your face, so only you'll be able to use it. It also operates from the light of the divine tree or the sun, so you can only use it during the day. And I'll give you a village map. All right. Extra 15% of gun-based damage added. That is quite good, in my opinion. Oh, and we got applications. Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here? I heard he once gave up on cooking because of a certain incident. Yes, back then I thought he was gone for good. I wonder what it was about. Well, it's nothing that secretive. I simply avoided mentioning it with him present just in case it's still a sore spot for Pancho. I'm thirsty. Could you first give me a glass of beer? Nothing so refreshing as a glass of beer after work. I'll tell you now a bit about Pancho and why he quit cooking for a while. It was 12 years ago. This is the Dugong Hotel. I worked here 12 years ago. It's a 5-star hotel with both tradition and a long history. It looks a bit old, yes, but at the time the quality of the food and service had been newly improved. Yoshi, do you have a moment? What is it, manager? Well, a troublesome customer left a reservation. A troublesome customer? Do you know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation at our hotel. Lois Crawford, she was a leading actress with a long career. Her role as a spy in one of her most famous works, The 42nd Floor, was extremely impressive. She appears to have hit a slight slump as her new movies haven't been doing very well. I heard that Lois Crawford can be very picky, but we are a very high quality hotel with history and tradition on our side. I don't think there will be any issue if she comes. The rumors. Take a look at this. She's famous not only as a chef but a gourmet. That's a blurb she's published in a travel magazine recently. It appears to be a description of her travels, but it's just her bashing on the hotel she stayed at. Gloria hotels are the best of the best, and she wrote such a scathing review. Bringing out the bad does make a person look more professional. Her writing is mostly like this. What do you suggest we do, Yoshi? I suppose we can't refuse the reservation if only for the hotel's reputation's sake. In that case, we'll have to think about how we'll serve her. We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think of ways to satisfy her. And about the meals, we can offer her the buffet for breakfast, and we'll also need to ready a dinner course. The dinner course at our hotel. We have fantastic French food at our hotel. It's the pride and joy of the Dugong Hotel with a Michelin-starred head chef at the helm. But you came at the most inconvenient time. Our head chef is in France on a culinary research trip. The sous chef has taken his place for now, and he cooks wonderfully as well. However, our upcoming customer is a very difficult one. Dugong Hotel's Japanese food has never been its strong suit. We only serve udon and simple donburu. We've been making exponential progress. However, after we hired Pancho, we have grown quite dramatically. Pancho is famous for his ability to reinterpret the use of ingredients in his food. Was recently featured in an overseas magazine. He might be our dark horse. That means Japanese is likely to be our best choice. Pancho hasn't really proven himself yet. Do you think it'll be alright? Pancho's skills is indisputable. However, one great drawback is that he doesn't consider the preferences of his customers. His sole focus is letting people try new flavors. That is what drives his creativity, of course, but this time it won't really serve us. We're dealing with the infamous Lewis Crawford after all. Pancho, are you here? Yes, Yoshi. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah, here, that's good. I've come to check on the status of the manager's request. Look all you want, it's just an ordinary Japanese food kitchen. Pancho was a peculiar man. He suddenly appeared one day, handing us a resume explaining he'd been learning in Japan. All the sushi establishments listed in the resume were top tier, but Pancho never stayed in one place for too long. He told me that he moved on each time after learning enough. The manager had a long talk with him and then left the operation of the Japanese food team to him. He could always be found in the kitchen, busy with something, day in, day out. He researched foods on his own when there were no customers. He hated to be interrupted. Were you practicing? Well, yes. Training means thousands and tens of thousands of attempts. Practice without rest is the only way to produce meaningful results. I see. I heard that you never skip research and practice, Pancho. It relieves me to see you so hard at work. What do you mean you're relieved? Pancho, would you be willing to try serving a VIP? Serving a VIP. Her name is Lewis Crawford. She's an actress that's infamously hard to please. So you mean to say I should try and please this picky woman, Lewis Crawford? Yes, this is important as Dangong's hotel's reputation lies in the balance. What do you say? For me, cooking has always been a battle with myself, not with others. Making perfect food has always been my goal, and that won't change no matter who I cook for. A sushi course offers various kinds of sushi in certain order with a few side dishes interspersed in between. It allows us to use sushi to allow customers to try many types of fish. Shark. I'm thinking of a dish that uses a shark head. Sharks are very tasty fish. This is the time of year when they grow fat, boosting the flavor. The meat in the cheeks in particular has a lovely chewy texture which reminds you of both ordinary meat and fish. But shark is too exotic of an ingredient. Couldn't we use something a little bit more widely consumed, especially considering this is Lewis Crawford? Good food will impress anyone. Anyone who takes a bite will recognize the food for what it is. That it's the best possible food that can be found around here in the current season. This way, Miss Crawford. Thank you. This is the chef who will be preparing your food today, Pancho. He's younger than I expected. I was hoping for a slightly more experienced chef. Oh my, tight-lipped are we? Perhaps my looks leave you at a loss for words. I'll be looking forward to the food then. I remember the service here being quite alright for an old hotel. I like the carpet and the paintings on the wall as well. Furnishings at Gloria Hotel have a kitsch quality to them that I don't like. But to think there's no gym, that's a bit of a shocker. I need to exercise daily to maintain my figure. So what's for dinner? A Japanese course meal. Here's the course menu. This is a steamed dish composed of grilled snapper and roe, which was then steamed, garnished with ground yam. The soup features the rich flavor of fish. Is that Japanese soup? It's got a bland flavor with a spicy scent, quite interesting. The next dish is so the tempura and dessert are left. What's the tempura? Don't tell me it's shrimp, the sort that's commonly served with rice. The dessert's no doubt the usual fruit. I suppose I've tasted basically everything. How do you like it? Are you happy with your Japanese food? Well, it's about as good as I expected it to be, I suppose. The snapper soup or something was pretty interesting, but that's it. It was just a fishy soup with spicy aftertaste. To think you added sticky yam on top, I didn't really like the texture. Whatever, it wasn't that good, but it was healthy at least. This hotel doesn't even have a gym, so I suppose the food should be healthy at the very least. May I have a word? Allow me to introduce myself again. I am the master chef who works here, Pancho. I'm not much of a speaker, so I've been listening quietly. I found it impossible to maintain my silence now, however. Oh my, you have something to tell me? Apparently you're supposed to have better food than anywhere else, right? It's most definitely my fault for failing to provide food that satisfies you. Will you not give me a chance to make up for my mistake? But, oh well, gosh, I'm a very busy woman. What you witnessed today aren't my real skills. I'll serve you food that can objectively be called good. Pancho, you can't be talking about. So you're saying you have something else you think will satisfy me? Alright, I'll wait, but remember my time is valuable. Your food had better be amazing. All done. This is whole roasted shark head. Oh my god. You fried a whole head. It is an amazing dish. The meat in the cheeks hasn't been cut out. I chose to fry the head whole to preserve the supple texture. You'll never taste something like this anywhere else. It's a high quality dish made using the best possible ingredients. Get that out of my sight. How can you call this food? What are you saying? Take just a bite. I guarantee you'll be transported to heaven. I'm not happy about this. Is this what service is like at the Janggang Hotel? It's all my fault. I apologize. Now, Bancho Yoshi, you apologize as well. I'm sorry, Miss Louise. I should have been more vigilant. Looks aren't not all there is to food. Why do you refuse to even try it, Miss Louise? I find this highly unpleasant. Is this some kind of hidden camera prank or a punishment? You'll pay for treating me this way. Don't think I'll just let you get away with it. I'm leaving. Cancel my suite. Charge me a cancellation fee if you wish. I don't care. After that, Pancho quit his job at the hotel and left, saying he needed to train. It's my belief it wasn't so much of the cooking itself as the ingredients and cooking methods that he researched. I see. Still, I admire him a little for not giving up on the belief that he's going on the right path. I suppose it was the stubborn side of him that allowed him to attain his current level of skill. Working with you now, he even started social media. I feel something has changed about him, and I like it. I think you're good for him. Please continue to get along. I was at the Sea People village yesterday. You what? What happened? Well, you see, I see. I envy you. I do. What a lucky experience. I'm not sure how I can help, but it's clear they have problems to deal with. Alright, we got the Sea People village. Looks like we also have some new posts on Cooksta. And we have some new cards as well. Somewhere here. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the Sea People village. Alright, we are here. And we'll just go ahead and talk to everybody. You don't look as scary as I expected. My name is Mima. I run the restaurant in the village. I'm Dave. I'll be helping at the village for a while. I forgot Angwang and Rawang ordered lunchboxes. Take the lunchboxes I left in front of the door. They should still be on duty at the place. Please help me out, human. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring the guards their lunch. Human, what is this? These are from Mima. You didn't add poison on the way here or anything, did you? But why would I? Well, alright, give it here. Alright, let's go ahead and return back to Mima. And we got a little bit of credits. We need to get 100 in order to gain the village's trust. This is the entire map. It's kind of broken into a upper and lower section. Looks like we'll go ahead and visit the seed shop next. Right here. I sell various seeds here, as well as flowers to offer to King Long. King Long. My goodness, don't tell me you don't even know who King Long is. He is the great king who saved this village from disaster. It's very difficult to hold a conversation with you, you know that. The cherry flowers are on the platform, so take one. Alright. I believe the statue is somewhere around here. Hopefully. It's the same person as the painting from the record chamber. Let's go back. This is a request board that, or of course has like requests that you can do, but I guess you have to gain the trust before you can do them. But let's go back to the seed shop. Alright, I guess I'll do one more request today, but then I think I want to go ahead and find the rest of the Cleons. Okay. This is a place of pleasure for the hard-working villagers. This establishment operates seahorse races, which are extremely popular. Alright, we need to gather up lost seahorses. Okay. Where to find them though? Let's have a look inside here. I don't see them. At least here at the blacksmith. I remember them being inside, but I think they could be outside as well, so Oh, looks like one is here. Luckily they had that little blue marker to help differentiate them. I saw one right there, but I'll have a look inside as well. This one is here. And now we are just missing one more. I think that one might be on the upper level. So we'll go ahead and go there. The village is a very pretty place in my opinion. Looks like one is over here. Just making sure we have, yes, all of them. Let's go ahead and return the seahorses now. Play a game with me. Shark Teeth. This is the game of sharks which you play with Junak. Remember the shark cavity that you'll sometimes get a glimpse of. Numbers between 1 and 3 are selected, and whoever touches the first will lose. Okay, we can bet our credits, so I guess I will go with the lowest amount possible because... Okay, that's... the cavity. He has a finger. I guess we'll go with 3. Let's go again with 3. I'll once again go ahead with 3. Because I don't think it was this one. I think it was this one. Or this one. Great, we win. Let's go ahead and play the Find the Pearl. Okay, well, bet 10 credits on this one as well. I'll be honest, I kind of lost track of where it was. Well, it's okay. We won some and we lost some, it's okay. We're back where we started, so let's go ahead and talk to this person. I'm Yemi, I'm in charge of the seahorse race. Okay. Course C. Okay. If your gate goes past the green bars, you will slow down, so be careful. Did we come in second place or third place? Okay, we'll close that. Okay, I don't think we have any requests anymore. So I think we'll go ahead back to the ocean. We'll go ahead back to the ocean and try to catch the Cleons. We're already halfway there with our approval from the citizens, which I think is okay. Now this is nice because technically we can go straight from the boat to the deep sea area with the mirror. This is a very resilient fish. There we go. I don't know if we caught this kind of fish before. Huh? I just keep missing. Okay, where did that fish go now? There we go. Salmon snailfish. I don't think I've heard of that kind of fish before. right. My goal here is just to get our inventory quite full with these newer fish that we haven't caught before. Okay. I definitely need to upgrade our harpoon quite soon because it's getting kind of tedious trying to catch all these fish. Okay, we can't go up there. Would there be some ammo close by? Doesn't appear to be. Let's catch this big crab. A spider crab. This might be quite useful. Yippee. This is a megamouth shark. Okay. Let's just try and find a escape pod. Hopefully somewhere close by. I forgot that we were supposed to be hunting the little cleons. I guess that will be next time's objective. I'm also not seeing a escape pod. Let's go back down. Another way, of course, is to go back to the village and use the mirror to go back on the boat. I think that's what we'll have to do. Oh no. All right. Before we leave, let's go ahead and look at the resumes that we got, because we definitely need to hire some. We got Pi or Liu. Raoul is a little bit too expensive for us, so I think Pi is our better option because we need someone to cook. So we'll hire him. And he can be our chef. Can we train him? Just about. Great. Oh, we can't feed him. Too bad. But I think we'll end this here. We managed to do quite a lot. We got the Wolf Eel defeated, as well as finally unlock the sea village. So I thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again in the next part. Bye bye.